Oh man, I got such a bad cold today. I wanted to make a review of my wonderful new amplifier. Before I get into that, let me just tell you how it started. I went out trying to look for a really great amp, and there's really some nice amps on the market today. And I started to look at some of the German amps and some of the high-tech amps coming from around the world. Each of them was good. But in the end, I followed my heart, and I said, the working Joe in America, the one-man operation, the amp gurus, the guys who put their tears and blessings into an amplifier, that won my heart. So I bought a very special amp called Splawn. And this is the first of my many reviews of many of the great American guru amps that I purchased along the way. So it's a really rainy day here in usually sunny southern coast of Turkey. And the footage to follow is me completely losing it and getting completely caught up in the joy of playing my guitar through this beautiful, beautiful Splawn amp. So enjoy the review. It's real. It's from the heart. God bless you all. Take care. see, I'm having fun with my new Splawn. Oh. Yeah, this is not one of them cool demos. This thing is the real deal, man. Right from the heart. I got this beautiful, beautiful Splawn in. And as you can see, it's very, very special. It's made by my wonderful Christian brother in North Carolina, Mr. Custom Splawn, and his wonderful team. God bless them, and God bless America, and the American Working Joe, the small company that is the pinnacle of the American spirit. It was one guy following his heart, making a great amp. Scott used to make hot rod and Marshalls, but then the parts got all expensive and stuff, and he couldn't really turn over a profit making stuff with Marshall parts because the Marshall parts became too expensive for him to use. So he just said, if I'm going to make an amp, let's make a really hot rodded one. And he comes from a whole, North Carolina is all about NASCAR, but race cars. So that whole hot rodding, hot performance mentality came through in this lovely amp. I took it a step further because I'm a little psycho, as you can see, pink guitars and, you know, crazy style. I'm a colorful guy. Everybody has their way. Some guys like to go, oh, well, and just play 2 chords and lay back. I respect that. I'm out of my mind. You respect that. This particular amplifier really gives me what I need. It gives me, I got no pedals. You notice on the floor? No pedals. Only thing I got here is the Splawn pedal from clean to distortion, from distortion 1 to distortion 2. And you can, as a solo, if you press that, it gets a little bit louder. You can set it up. The amp has 3 gears, it's just like a car. The first gear, here it is right here. If I could see it without my glasses, I think this is it. The first gear is right here. That is, let's listen to that one. It's like a hot rodded Marshall, a really good plexi. I have, this I'm being filmed in Turkey. I live in Turkey, in beautiful south coast of Marmaris. We have no grounding on the electric, so there'll be a little buzz. It's not from the amp, it's from the electricity. It sounds like this. As you can see, it's very clear, even though you get the chug, chug, chug from the bottom. Now, the wonderful, beautiful surprise that I got when I bought this amplifier is that when you turn down the volume, it cleans up unbelievably. For example, here's a full blast. Turn down the volume. Nice little cute little dirty. So you can start out, let's say, a blues player. Just turn it out. That's a sweet tone. See how sensitive that is? I could never play that solo. Well, when I learn it, I'll get back to you. Let's go to the second one. The second gear is at 800. It's the same sounds, a little bit hot. Here we go. See how fat that is? I think that's one of the favorite channels of many of the Splawn owners. You get the chug. Distortion channel has 2 powers. The first one is this. The second one, you press on this boost, and it gets more kick-ass. You see that pop? Man, you gotta pay so much money to buy all these boxes and compressors. Nothing. I'm plugged straight into the Splawn. It's just kicking ass. And so here we go. Look how sweet that is. One other thing I want to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, and that is that everybody's complaining because these are really loud amps, which they are. They're 100 watts. They'll burn the paint right off the walls. But one thing is that right now, I mean, I got neighbors. I had an old school teacher, a really sweet lady. She lives downstairs, my neighbor and my homeowner. And I can't play really that loud. Poor lady, she gets teeth shaking in her head when we crank up. So I want to tell you that there's a wonderful loop switch on the back. You turn that down. I have this really low. So I'm getting all this tone. Listen to how this. You can still hear me speak. It's not that loud. It's normal room volume. So that's another good thing that you never expected. With this beautiful high performance animal, you can still play it at low levels. Now we're coming to the third gear, my favorite gear, because I like it all the way, baby. So put that up on the third gear. Now you're in the really super hot rodded plexi mode. Let's get a little nasty. Okay, now the next thing I want to show you is how the beautiful natural compression and sweet tube distortion of the magnificent Splawn amp. This is a really good made amp. It's made with whole bay, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, whole bay transformers. It's made with really high quality, high performance parts. First I want to tell you, bravo Scott Splawn and the rest of the wonderful people in North Carolina making these great amps. Our wonderful Christian brothers, God bless you. All these made with prayers and love. They sound killer, man. In fact, we love you, man. Here's a fellow faithful brother sending you love from Turkey. So, now we're going to show you how you don't even need a right hand. This thing is so responsive. I'm going to show you some legato techniques, which are really hot nowadays with all these weird scales. You know, all the wonderful things that Steve and Joe put together that everybody's freaking out. It's wonderful stuff. I'm going to show you how you can do that. We're in now gear number 3, the hot one. I got the boost on, so this is it. This is it. I'm going to put you on some weird stuff here. Check out the fact that I can do all this legato with very little right hand. No effects, no nothing. Here it is. Let's go for it. Get this nice and loud here. Watch it out. Today, so you can tell this amplifier makes me feel good when I'm feeling bad. So a lot of talk about the Splawn, and it's all true. It's a wonderful, wonderful machine. It's made for just to go out there and do it. And don't be afraid. You turn your guitar down, it cleans up beautifully. There's a nice effects loop in the back. I wish it was parallel. Scott, make me one with a parallel effects loop. I need that next time, okay, buddy? It's series, so if you gotta hook it up just right. But the clean channel is very usable. Let's not go into that. There's plenty of other people doing that. So my beautiful Leopard, I spent 6 months looking for this Tolex. You see this Tolex? 6 months looking for that. What a beautiful amplifier, man. What a made with love and blessings. I send my love and blessings to my wonderful Christian friends in North Carolina. God bless you. God bless America. God bless Splawn. This is one hell of an amplifier. Yay! From Awesome John, signing off. Take care, everybody. Take care.